Grand Risings and card readings with Jamie, and I am back with another live. Now, good news is, got a new phone. We got a new work phone, which I'm live on Instagram on. I am, which is nice. So I can actually go live on we can go live on 3 platforms now. We can, which is really, really good. Okay. Because before I could only go live on 2. Okay. Hello Maria. How are you, boo? Grand Risings. Hello Rose. Hello Nicole. Nicole, yes, I can add you for a 10, my darling. So yeah, we're live on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Facebook? YouTube. YouTube. How is everyone? Hello, Jeb. Remember, guys, if you enjoy watching my lives, please do not forget to subscribe, follow, like, whatever it takes. Alicia is tired and hungover. No. Hello, Em. Maria, will Faz reply back? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, my darling, yes. Do I see any good, solid love opportunities coming soon this year? Let's see, my darling, on YouTube. Let's see. Yes, I do, my darling, yes. Thank you for the you are awesome. Nicole's still in bed. Lol. Am I doing questions over phone? Not when it's paid live. Not when it's paid live. But yeah, thank you for the you are awesome. I don't know how many coins that is, but thank you, boo. Remember, guys, if you enjoy my lives, don't forget you can donate if you would like to. I need another phone stand. Great. Great. Give me one sec. We're just adding Nicole to the list. Yeah, you can still send on Instagram, my darling. Because I've got my personal phone here. If you want the description of the person, my darling, that'll be a paid reading. Thank you for the follow. Remember, guys, we need to get to 3,000 followers on YouTube. So I need 3,000 hours viewed. So don't forget to keep subscribing, y'all. It does mean a lot. So, Nicole /10. Rose / how many did Rose want? Okay, we'll add you for a 10, and then if we need to just do it for 5, we'll just do it for 5. Yeah. Is Nick with woman today? Is Nick with the woman today? Let's see. Is Nick with the woman today? Let's see. Let's have a look. Let's see. No, he's not with the woman today, my darling. No. Not today. Could you please get a time estimate? Of course you can. So timings, let's see. About a year, my darling. About a year. It is. Okay, Jeb. Excuse me. Thank you for the share. Will you get a BF soon? Let's see. Will you get a BF soon? Yes, my darling. 500 coin gift that was. Jesus, thank you, boo. I I didn't get to see it, sadly, but thank you. I'll see it in the replay. I'll see it in the replay, hopefully. Will Manny decide to live together with you? Let's see. Thank you for the repost. Let's see. I feel that he will, my darling. Yes. Yes. Remember, guys, if you would like to donate, if you enjoy these, you can just do it through my Buy Me a Coffee Instagram, Buy Me a Coffee, Stripe, or PayPal. If it is a donation, can you just put donation or tip, just so I know it's not for reading? If it's for reading, put your question on the payment, please. Okay? Or send me an email with your question. It just makes it easier. Okay? Will you and Owen reconcile? Let's see. Will you and Owen reconcile? I don't feel like you're going to reconcile at this moment in time. No, my darling, no. Greetings, Kate. Greetings, my darling. We're getting very popular in the Netherlands, we are. We're popular in Australia. We're popular in America. We're now getting popular in the Netherlands. Wow. Is you and Lee together forever? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. Yes, my darling. You are together forever. I do not see any cheating. Do not see any cheating. No. I love being popular in different countries and not the UK. It is nice. The only problem with that is my live timings are different for the people in the different countries. That is the only problem. Hi from Ireland. You are just on to say nice to see you as well, my darling. Nice to see you as well. Will Scarlett and Lee stay together? Let's see. Will Scarlett and Lee stay together? I feel that they won't, my darling. I feel that they won't. Hello from Hawaii. Hello, my darling. I think that's how I say. Is that Hawaii? Hawai? I'm starting to like doubt myself there. I hope it is, because I got it right. I'm starting to doubt myself. It is. Oh, I thought I got it wrong then. Oh, I'd have been so embarrassed. Is Eric your forever? Let's see, my darling. Is Eric your forever? Let's have a look. Let's see. Is Eric your forever? Let's have a look, my darling. Let's see. Yes, Eric is your forever, my darling. Okay. Was Sammy happy to see you today? Let's see. Was Sammy happy to see you today? Was Sammy happy to see you today? Thank you for the heart, me. Bless you. Bless you. Yes, my darling. He was happy to see you today. Okay. Still being a bit pissed off at himself, though. Okay, my darling. Will Habin make a move on you? Let's see. Yes. Thank you, Em. I've just replied. Could you just answer that before I can do that question, please? Is Howard coming back for a visit? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he is, my darling. Should you give up on Lucy? Yes. Okay. Because I feel right now it's not the right time for her and you to be together. What I would say, though, is don't fully give up, though. Still have hope. I would just say it's not the right time for you at the moment. Okay, boo? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see, Emily. This is for you. I feel it will, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of questions, my darling. I feel like there's going to be a lot of questions towards you. Okay, my sweet. Thank you for the You Are Awesomes, my darling. But yeah, I feel like they are going to have a bit of a few questions, okay? By the way, chat, yes, I can type really fast. Will you move within the next year? Let's see. Will you move within the next year? Let's see. Under the next year, my darling. Okay, I feel within the next 5 to 7 months, to be quite frank. Thank you for the heart, me. You're recommended by... Who am I recommended by, my darling? You are super nice. I love your vibe. Thank you, my darling. Hello. Can you get on the list for your sub-breed? Of course you can, my darling. Of course you can. By Bex. Ah, okay, boo. Okay. Where's my list? My list. I know my phone number is no longer registered with that phone. Stop telling me. Who wanted to be added? Ah, fish cutlet. Fish cutlet. Adika, thank you. I was going to say, I feel really bad, but I forgot what your name was. Sorry, boo. Geeka. Slash. You're a £10 sub, aren't you? Yeah. Or you're 5. No, you're a 10. Ollie slash 5. There you go. Will you do well with Galicia? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, boo. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. So, do I have Nicole? Do I have Nicole either on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube? Hi, Nicole. Hi. So, you sent on Instagram. How long till yours, Ollie? Let's have a look. Ollie, you are in 10, 20, 30, and 30 minutes, my darling. So, it is a 30-minute wait at the moment. Okay, my darlings. So, Nicole, do you mind if I read this out loud or in my head? Also, hello, Subi, my darling. Hi. Either brilliant. So, you have put, hi, long time. So, can we check Kay's energy, feelings, and thoughts towards me? And also, what's coming between us with a time frame, please? Okay, we can look into that. I have had to buy another version of this deck because this one is very old. Well, it's not old. But it's, you know, it's starting to bend in ways it shouldn't be bent. It is. So I'm having to rebuy it. But I bought the same sort of one. Nicole, I'm just choosing the perfect deck for you, boo. Okay, I just want to know what's coming up. I think I'm going to use one of these. Let's see. So I'm just reading someone's chat, and they're called the real OG, and then a really rude word afterwards. Quite a racist one. Hello. So, Nicole, let's have a look, boo. Let's have a look. Let's see what you get. So, let's see. Let's see. Let's see, boo. So, hello, wee Lord Dog. So, straight off the bat, what I see here for the both of you is I do see him coming forwards. I do see a meet-up coming for you too as well, my darling. Okay. Okay. I do see a meet-up coming between you two. I do see a talk of proper relationship coming between the both as well, my darling. Okay, so there is a talk of a proper relationship with the both of you, okay? What I'd also say with you as well, my sweet, is I feel like an opening is coming between the both of you as well. Okay, so it's almost like an opening for a new opportunity with the both. At the same time, what I'd also say here is I feel like there is a little bit of conflict. I don't feel it's with you. I feel he's got a little bit of conflict with one of his friends. And I feel like there's a struggle with them, okay, my darling? I don't feel it's anything to do with you. So I do feel that his mental health is going to be ever so slightly low in that aspect. I feel like he is going to be moving forwards from that aspect, my darling. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do still see children. I see marriage and I see children coming for the both of you. Okay. Somehow I feel like he's not sure about us just yet because of his mental health. I would say that is correct, but I'd also say it's because you don't have a visa that is permanent, which is why you need the marriage. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel here, like I said, pregnancy and marriage. You will be getting pregnant. You will be having a marriage. Okay. I feel like he's willing to take that gamble. No matter what and no matter how hard it is, he is willing to take that gamble with you, my little sweet. Okay. And I feel it is going to be a successful gamble. I feel it is going to be a fun gamble. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there's going to be more than one. Okay, more than one child between you two. Okay. A couple of spaces of years apart, but there's going to be more than one. At the same time, what I'd also say for you is I see lots of success, lots of joy, success, truth. Okay. What I'd also say here is you will outlive him. Okay, you will outlive him, my darling. The way you can book is in my bio, my darling. How do you know how much followers you need to go live? You don't, trust me. I go live on an account with only 100 and something followers. So it's just whenever TikTok wants you to. The more you post, the more you can go live, my darling. Okay? The more you post, the more you'll be able to go live. Right, Nicole. Okay, you've got 2 dogs in this picture. Okay? 2 bitches. Now, what this is suggesting here is pure loyalty. Okay? Pure loyalty. Okay? I don't see him cheating on you. I don't see him going with anything else. And he can see that you're purely loyal with him as well. Okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is yes, I see you outliving him. But that's just because you're healthier. Okay? You're healthier, you are. Okay, my darling, you've got better body, better health, better mental health, everything. Okay, well, he doesn't really look after himself well enough. Okay. Not as well as he should or could. Okay, my darling, and I feel like that's where one of the problems is. Okay. But with you, my darling, I see perfect health. Okay, I see perfect health. I see minor lung problems as you get older. Okay, heading more towards the asthmatic route. I do, and I do see mid to lower back problems as well. Okay, as you get older. Okay, my sweet. But I don't see that's going to be anything till like your 80s. Okay, the back problems. The asthma might be in your 60s though. Okay. I see new job coming for you as well. Okay, I still see new job coming for you. I also see new celebration between the both of you as well. I see that he does not care how many people talk behind his back. Okay, it doesn't affect him, my darling. He could have hundreds of people talking behind his back. Okay. But as long as you're there, he doesn't care. You've been having back pain already. No, I mean like, you know, like permanent problems. Like, it being diagnosed. Okay, my darling. Almost like arthritis in your back. Okay, I don't mean just like an ouchy back or anything like that. I mean like arthritis and stuff. Okay. How much is it via PayPal? Go into my link tree, my darling, and that has all my price lists in it. Okay. Because I've got many different ones. What I would say between you, Nicole, is I do see you both moving in together, and I do see you moving to a slightly different place to where you are now. I don't see London staying. Okay. I don't see it staying near London or Birmingham. I see more moving into the countryside. Okay. I do. I see countryside for you, which is going to be better for his health more. Okay, my darling. Almost like a little village, little town. Okay, little town. Okay. How do you get a mini? Link in bio. It's £5 for a mini. It is. Yes, you'll get on the list, my darling. What I would also see for you two is I do see you two being very rich. Okay, I see a lot of money coming between you two as well. I see a lot of luck. Okay, you've got the sign of a clover. 4-leaf clover to be more exact. Okay, my darling. You've got the sign of a 4-leaf clover. Okay, that is part of you, my darling. Okay, that was written into your stars. Okay, that 4-leaf clover. And that'll be sticking with you permanently. Okay. When will things get better in the near future, though? I see that coming within the next 7 weeks. Okay, my darling, within the next 7 weeks. But you've got to be patient. Okay, my darling, you've got to be patient. I don't feel like you've got the patience at all. Okay, I feel like you're very, very stuck, my dear. Okay. I feel like he's going to buy you some lovely gifts, getting more around Christmas time. Okay, my darling, some lovely gifts. Okay. Especially around Christmas. Okay. You're losing your patience. I think this is your problem, though, is you lose your patience too quickly. Okay, my darling. You lose your patience too quickly. You need to stop losing your patience as quick as you are, my darling, okay? Because I feel like that is where you're being held back. Okay? And I feel like that is what is holding you back. I feel like once you stop losing your patience, once you start holding yourself grounded and being like, I can do this, this is going to get better, we are going to get better, okay? You will. Okay? When will he give you the teddy bear? Now, can I ask, is that an innuendo for something, or is it a literal teddy bear? Okay. Good morning, my darling, on YouTube. I know it's a weird question I'm asking there, but some people use it as an innuendo. I've heard it. A literal teddy bear. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I see you getting given a literal teddy bear. Oh, not just a little teddy bear, my darling. Not just, no. I don't see it just being a little teddy bear. Okay. No. No, not just a literal teddy bear. I see it also being something else, my darling. Okay. I see around next Valentine's Day. I see it as a little gift. Okay, so around about Christmas, Valentine's Day. Okay, my darling, or Valentine's Day, Christmas, whichever one comes first. Okay. But let's put it this way. We got bedroom stuff. Okay. We got bedroom. Okay, my darling. Okay, we got bedroom. Like, he's ready. He is ready for the bedroom. He's ready for the sex. What I would say here is right now he's focusing on money, my darling. Okay. I see that he does have a business idea. I see that he does want to start his own business up. Okay. So this could also be why it's taken so long, is because he is starting up for business, okay? He is starting up for business. He's wanting a business, my darling. So I think that could also be another reason why. Thank you, Ollie. I think that could be another reason why it's taken so long. Okay. He said he wants to see you this weekend, but he hasn't said anything yet. Have you said when you're free this weekend? Have you said when you're free, my darling? Because he could be waiting to know when you're free. He just might be expecting you to be psychic and know. Have a good one, Joanna. Remember, guys, paid readings get prioritised. If you're looking for a free yes or no, you've got to be patient. Or you've got to send 1,000 coins if you want to be, like, having a yes or no while I'm doing paids at the same time. Or you've just got to be patient. He left you on bed. What male doesn't leave you on bed? Look, you're not a male if you don't leave your girl or boyfriend on bed. At least once in your lifetime. Just saying. That's what we do. Thank you for the payments. How do you pay? Link in bio. You can take my Stripe, PayPal, or buy me a coffee. Add a thing then. Thank you for the hat and moustache. Mwah. I've only just seen that, so I was looking away. Thank you for your payment. Joanne, if you want my freebie lives, they are from Monday to Wednesday. Terrible, Jamie, terrible. Look, I've left a lot of people on red. I normally leave Ollie on red for a little bit. And for anyone who thinks there's an Ollie that's my boyfriend, there isn't. It's my friend. Okay. It's my friend. It is. Thank you for sending via PayPal, my darling. I'll check in a sec. Yeah, does that all make sense, my darling? It might be a short yes or no, my darling, but people who are paid, okay, people who are paid are prioritised because they've sent proper money. Okay, my darling. They've sent proper money, so they get prioritised. Because they've actually paid. Okay. It's just the way I work. I work fairly. It does brilliant. Thank you, my darling. Okay. I'm a fair streamer. Okay. I do everything in a fair way. It's just the way I am. Remember, guys, if you do want to donate for a yes or no to get a better answer on a yes or no, you can just send for like 1 card, 2 card, or 3 cards. Okay. Because then with the yes or no, you get your yes or no, but you also get extra information on top of the yes or no as well. They are my cheapest readings. They are, which is £1 to £3 for 1 to 3 cards. Well, so Nicole is done. So buy it's not fair. It is fair, my darling. Trust me. I've been doing this for over 3 years, my darling. I know what's fair and what's not. This is my job. That's 1. 2, it's payday. Okay? Payday. aka paid live. Okay, my darling. I do free live for 3 times a week for over 2 hours. Okay, so I'm losing money there because I'm doing a free live for 2 hours when I could just be doing paid like other people and getting everyone paying. Okay. But instead, I give up my time for free for 3 days a week. Okay, so you guys who cannot afford a reading can get readings. Okay. I can tell you now, you will not find another tarot reader. Okay. That does a mixture. You'll not find another tarot reader that is fair. Okay. Okay. Correct. Okay, I do have it saying on point 2, 3 yes or no's, but if you look at point 1, it says paid readings. Okay, it says paid readings. Okay, 3 yes or no's. Okay, my darling, are when we've done the paid readings. If you look, paid readings take priority. That's why they're number 1. Okay, number 2s are just, the number 2 is 3 yes or no. They're just second best. Okay, my darling. And to be quite frank, life's not fair. Okay, you just need to deal with it. Simple as. Simple as. Hello, my darling. Susie, thank you for claiming a 5 minutes reading. Thank you for the rose. So, where's my list? There it is. So, what is the date today? Oh, it's the 10th. Ollie, what's it like being 21 for 10 days? I'd love if they went into a restaurant and said that. That'd be hilarious. Thank you for the repost. That'd be hilarious. Oh shit, yeah, I need to take 10 out of your bank, don't I? Ollie's put shit. Nicole, where are you? Nicole, you've got 110 minutes left, my darling. Coffee, please.
I'm just telling you I'm out the front.
Okay.
I'll do your coffee in a bit.
Thanks. We Lord All, if you resubscribed on the 30th of April, my darling, which is probably when your resubscribed, you got a sub read, okay, my darling? Hi, Jamie, thanks for yesterday. You're very welcome, my darling. Very welcome. So, next, I have Rose for 10 that might only need a 5. I have Rose for a 10 that might only need a 5. Then it's Geeka, then it's Ollie, and then I'll be on to my second list, and I'll tell you guys what the second list is when I get to it, okay? How did you grow your platform by accident? Honestly, it was by accident. I'm good, thank you, pretty. I started off with 0 subscribers. I managed to make a video that hit 1.6 million views and had over 2k likes, which got me to 1,000 subscribers. And then ever since then, I've been going live. I have been, and I've been doing it for over 2 or 3 years now. I have. And I've never failed. I've been in many agencies and not one has kept what they say. So we're seeing if this new agency that I am in is going to keep to what they say. I don't know if they will. I doubt if they will because no agency does. But yeah, so we will see. We will see. It's not you yet, Ollie. I just read out the list. We Lord Doll, if you let me know when I get to the second list, okay, my darling? Okay. Yes, you'll get a reading on this live, my darling. Yes, you will. I've just got a list of people, and I do 2 lists at a time. I do. Each list is about 35 minutes long each. And that's just so I can let you guys know how long the wait is. Okay. Just to make it fair. As the other person said I'm not. Hello, Jem. Even though I am fair. But no. I don't think what the other person realises is life's hard. Life's not always fair. Need A to apply? Yeah. Hi, Susie. Yes, you are on the second list. Who said said you ain't fair? Some we blocked because I just thought if you think I'm not fair, they've only sent me a heart me, which is 1 coin, so I blocked them. If they're subscribed, I wouldn't have blocked them, but they only sent a heart me, so no, they've got no protection. The only thing that protects you in my life from getting blocked, if you're rude, is a subscription. That's the only thing that protects you. About 35 minutes before I can get to you, my darling, okay? And then I'll be opening up the second list. Life's not always fair, but it is what it is. Exactly. Hi, Rose. What is your question, my darling? I know I'm lovely. I spent 2 to 3 years doing this, and I've worked out what is the fairest way of doing it. And it's because I wouldn't give them a free yes or no yet, because I was prioritising paid readings, even though it's a paid live. they're like, okay. So they're like, okay. I was like, if you really want to get your yes or no done, pay the £1 to £3 and get your yes or no done that way. It's really not hard. Thank you for your payment, Kim. Thank you. You offer more free lives than any other reader. I know. Did you unban them? No, they're not getting unbanned. I don't give a shit. They only sent 1 coin. If they're a subscriber, yes, they'd be getting unbanned. But because they're not subbed to me, they don't get, it's not like, they've got no protection. That's my rule, is if you're a paid subscriber, you're protected, you don't get banned. I will not ban a paid subscriber. If you're just someone that it follows me and you only send like a couple of coins every now and then, it's not going to protect you. If you're rude to me or to my mods, I will block you permanently. I've just got you Insta, my darling. Jay, thank you for the 70 roses, my darling. But yeah, that's my rule. Is like, be careful or get blocked. Be polite or get blocked. And I think that's fair. If you're rude in a whatchamacallit, I'm good, thank you. If you're rude in a shiza, what is it called? A restaurant, if you're rude to the colleagues in the restaurant, you get kicked out. Well, it's the same in my life. If you're rude to me or to any of my colleagues, you get kicked out. Shush, now's the day. There you go, boo. Yeah, some readings are so draining, to be honest. You can't give your energy out for free all the time. Exactly. And this is what they don't get. They think that everything is free. Life's not free. I mean, even in my freebie lives, if you subscribe, if you send payments, or like if you send me like, I don't know, 30 quid, you get to skip the queue. If you send £1, you get to skip the queue in the freebie live. That's the way I work. You almost banned me because of saying like numbers. Did I? Don't remember banning you almost. But yeah. So Rose, let's have a wee look. So first 5 minutes, just on your future working with Waterfall Games and if you'll get a job interview at Aldi. Oh, okay. Thank you for the follow. So first of all, let's see if you get a job interview at Aldi. Yes, you will, my darling. Yes, you will. Okay. Hello, my darling. A new Aldi is opening up. Sweet. So, let's have a look at your future Waterfall Games. You know that's only like a Celtic Cross, right? Do you want me to just do a Celtic Cross service? That's not going to take 5 minutes for a future at one place. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's both, yes or no, unpaid. So, Rose, my dearest darling is dear. Okay, so you will get the job at Aldi, my darling. The answer is yes. What I would say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel success is coming your way. One thing that I do feel at the Waterfall Games is I do feel slightly reduced hours, but a bit more of a higher pay. Okay, my darling, I feel right now it's more going to stay the same for now, but I do see a change coming. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I do feel a little loss of hope. Okay. I feel a little loss of hope is more where you feel like when they start reducing your hours, you're going to think, oh shit, I'm going to get paid less. No. They're reducing your hours ever so slightly so you can get paid a little bit more. And almost take you forwards more, my darling, okay? And I feel like that's going to happen when you move to Audi, okay, my darling? So when you do the Audi job, I feel like you're going to be doing both jobs at the same time, okay? But what I would say here is they're only going to need you for like a couple of hours, okay, like just about 2 hours on the Sunday, okay? They're not going to need you for any longer than that, really. But to be quite frank, I see them hiring another person a little later on. Okay, my darling. Almost to do double the work, so like have both of you on, but it's more to relieve you of stress. It's also more to move you forward, so you can also have the Audi job as well, my darling, but at the same time have breaks. Okay, because they know you're a very hard-working person, but they know you can't work for as long as you would like to due to the fact of your past, but at the same time also is also due to the fact that it's... So I read your question, I've lost thought of train, give me 1 sec. It's also the fact that it's mostly due to trauma in the past, you know you'll find it harder to work. Okay. If you can't accept the £2.50 because it gets to work, because that's how much you have to pay to work, what they will do is they might let you go for about 3 hours instead. Or they might keep you at the same pay just to... if you tell them when they want to give you less hours but more pay, just go, I can't because it takes £2.50 to get there, okay, my darling? So what you would have to do at that point is just say, I can't do that, so can I keep my normal hours? It's the only way around it. Let's have a look at your Audi job. Because although it would take you £2.50 to get to the job, my darling, it is going to pay you more, so you'll counteract that if you think about it. I feel your Audi job is going to be amazing. Okay, that's going to have good pay. Okay, that's going to create a new journey for you as well. This is still the first question, my darling. Okay, that's going to give you new opportunities as well, my darling. What I'd also say with that as well is I feel new time, new turn. One thing that I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, Knight of Cups, I feel at the Audi job, you are going to find somebody. Okay, Knight of Cups, you're going to find a lover. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a lover coming through to you, my darling, okay? I feel they're going to have to hire multiple people, my darling. It's a brand new store. They're going to have to. Okay, they're not going to have any workers there in the first place, so it's the only logical explanation that would be the right explanation, if you get what I mean. Thank you for the flame hearts, my boo. Okay, boo. Does that make sense to your first question? But yeah, you're going to find your lover, and to be quite frank, I think you're going to keep the Audi job and leave the other one. Okay, once Audi gets bigger, I feel you're going to keep your Audi and leave the other one, my darling. Okay, I don't think you're going to stay at the other one. How many on the list? I don't know yet. Let me just finish off those and I can let you know. Because we're only on the first list. So, second 5 minutes is on your future connection with John and Kev before and after they retire and what's to expect from the connection. Right, this is a Celtic Cross as well, my darling. Okay, but it's a bigger Celtic Cross. So if you give me 1 second just to get your Celtic Cross. So, my darling. Right. Oh. For you, my sweet, here, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, so with you and Kevin John, I would say connection is going to stay tight, it's going to stay true. Okay, I feel like they're going to be able to help you through all negative aspects of your life, all negative things. They're going to be there for you no matter what. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is they're always going to keep fighting for you. I would say your connection is going to be ever growing, my darling. I do not see your connection slowing down in the slightest. Okay, I just see it grow, 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 grow. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. I do see that it's not going to stay a young relationship. It is going to evolve, okay, my darling? So you will have an evolving relationship. What I'd also say here for you as well, my sweet, is Queen of Swords is suggesting strife, suggesting luck. What I'd also say here for you as well is I see no matter how hard time is, I see it getting easier and quicker, better and bigger. Okay. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, with the world is I see a bigger connection coming for the both of you. One thing that I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do see the Hierophant giving more of a stable connection, at the same time looking at you in a better way, looking at you in a higher format. Okay, my darling. One thing that I would say for you, though, to be quite frank, is I see them helping you with your past. Okay, so this is one reason why they're going to stick with you, is because they know they can help you with your past, my darling. They know they can help you with your struggles. So whatever you've been struggling with, they know they can help you. What I'd also say here for you is that they're always going to break you free from negative connections. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, especially with the Ten of Cups, what this is suggesting here is new family feelings with them, as it's in reverse, so it's more of a friendship than a family, but it's still family feel. Okay, my darling, it is opening you guys up to new situations. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? You are healing from trauma C, yes. Okay, my darling, you are. That's going to take about 3 more years, though. Well, I'm glad that made sense. What? There you go, I guessed. What, my darling? You're wearing a dress to work tomorrow. Sweet. Isn't it a bit cold? I'm frozen today. $21 oh, tomorrow. I was going to say it's not 21 degrees today. Thank you for the follow. So, next we have Geeka for 10. Do I have Geeka for 10? It's 20 degrees where you are, lucky little shit. You're here? Brilliant. I've just got to pick up some cards I just dropped. Whew. Yeah, it's all of them. That's good. It's 21 at work. That's because you're there, Ollie. Is Josh there as well? Just you. Oh, that explains why it's only 21 degrees then. We're just going to see how long it takes Ollie's little brain to understand that joke. It's not to do with his age. Let's see if he understands it. I don't know if he will. I don't know if he's got the brain capacity to understand a joke like that. Hello, Dee Dee. The highest is 30 over here, though. Lucky. It would be a... Whatever that is, degrees if A was here. I think he got my joke then if you said it like that. Hello, Lai. Hello. Hello. Can I have you on my lap? But you're nice and warm. You're nice and warm. Can you sit on my lap? Do you want to sit on my lap? But you're nice and warm. Hello. One sec. She's giving me puppy eyes. Hello, Jack. Hello, Dee. It's freezing here in Australia. How cold is it in Australia? How cold is it in Australia? $10 degrees in Tassie. Hun, that's warm. That's warm in England. It's 16 degrees. That's warm in England. You Australians have it warm right now. That's not cold. Not that cold in Sydney, lucky. You having to lie down now? Good. Not that cold. You live in Queensland and it's usually 30 degrees. What, Celsius or Fahrenheit? Celsius or Fahrenheit? Celsius. That's what we do. Jesus! That's bloody scorching. That's not warm. That's bleeding scorching, that is. I'd be like, I'd just be like a pool of skin, basically. Like melted skin, bones and blood. If my blood hasn't boiled away. That's what I would be. I'll probably come back to England like looking very thin. Be like living in a sauna. That's why when it's winter here it's cold. It's not a cold temperature. That's bloody boiling. Mind you, I like it to be about 25, 30 degrees in England for once. It's a bit cold recently. I don't like it. I used to love the cold. Now I want the heat. I've had enough of it being cold. Honestly. You love the cold? I used to, but then I got old. Then I hit my 20s. Now I just want it to be warm. And then you stand next to Ollie, my moderator, and it becomes absolutely freezing. He's like a bloody icebox, he is. You love the cold? Honestly, tomorrow Ollie's going to kill me. Ollie is going to kill me tomorrow. Honestly, I swear he is. So, fish cutlet. Hello, Buffett. So, we're going to do your yes or no's first. So, has he thought about what needs to be done for us to be together? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ollie puts the skull emoji. Yes, he has thought it, my darling. Yes. Okay. Yes, he has. When will he take action? Let's see. Let's see as I bend my cards. Let's see, when will he take action? He's going to take action in about 1 month, my darling. Okay, in about 1 month, my sweet. Okay. So, best way to throw money away. Thank you for the follow. The best way to throw money away, my darling, is to gamble. Okay. Your question is not filtered, my darling. I'm just doing a paid reading. But that's the best way to throw your money away, is just gamble. Obviously, please don't gamble irresponsibly. I am not condoning that. Okay, I'm just saying that's the best way to throw it away. Okay. Give me one sec, Buffy. Don't know why I called you Buffy when you buff it, but give me one sec, boo. Okay. But yeah, Alex, my darling. Before I carry on with this reading, let's have a look at your profile picture. So this is Alex's profile. He's got a baby Yoda, and then he's got his Snapchat in his bio. Okay, and as we all know, people who's got their Snapchat in their bio that want you to go to their Snapchat always have small wieners that they're trying to show off. They always have small wieners. Okay, always. Okay, and they're always going to send you it to try and boost their ego, if you remember. So, my sweetie, come to me. One, okay, you've got, what, 106 followers. So come to me when you hit your 10,000, okay? So when you get into double figures. Okay, my darling? That's where you can start coming and talking. Okay, that's where you can start talking big. Okay, my darling? Okay? Second thing, okay, at least have the guts to show your real face, my darling, not a movie character. Okay? Because I'm not going to lie, that's the lowest form of troll. Someone that can't even bother to show their real self. Okay? So again, come to me where you can actually show your real self. I've got a professional picture of me as my profile. I do. I've got my bio, which is my business. Okay, also come to me when you own your own business, my darling, as well. Okay, sweetie? Okay, so, yeah, come to me for that, my darling. Then you can start talking. Okay? Okay, boo? Until then, zip. Okay, thank you for the rose. Okay. Hope that helps you, my darling, because I think you need the help. Okay. But no, don't start talking when you can't even put a pop-up bio, because no one wants your Snapchat, I'm not going to lie. Okay, my darling, no one wants your Snapchat, trust me. Okay, we don't need it. Okay. And no one likes a person where you can't see their pop-up profile. Okay, we can't actually see who they are. Okay, I mean, one sec, let me actually, okay. Let me actually go on to, one sec, D, one sec. Not D, one sec, Geeka. I won't be a second, boo. Let me, thank you for the heart me, go on to my other account. Okay. Let me have a look at their profile. Let's see. Let's see. So, my darling, you like to post pictures of other females, okay? You like to post pictures of tattoos, okay? Yeah, just tattoos. I can see you like drinking and vaping, my darling, but you like to post things like that as well. My darling, come to me when you got more on your profile. Okay, thank you for the heart, me. Right, Geeka, back to you, my darling. Thank you for your patience. Thank you. So, you would now like your reading on Dee's feelings towards you and what does he want for you. Is that still correct, my darling, or would you like to add anything to that? You've got a 10-minute reading, so would you like to add anything, or is that just all you would like? It's up to you. And maybe what's coming for you guys. Okay, well, give me 1 second then. Let me get better cards. Because I've got some of mine that I want to use. I just need to quickly find them. Literally, they're in the back of my head. I know what they are. I know what they are. Okay. Just block them for life. I could. I just can't be arsed. I'm not going to lie there. that he's facing. Yeah, that's fine. I have to check what way my deck is facing. So, Rose, wrong person. Wrong person. Oh my god, I have to go through all of this. There you go. I can't be bothered to go through it, it's fine. So let's have a look, Geeka. Let's see what you get, boo. Okay. Let's see what you get. I understand those, don't worry. So, we got Death. And the upright Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's a struggle here. Thank you for the heart puffs, my darling. I feel like there's a struggle here, my darling. I feel like he's trying to move forwards to you. It's almost like he's trying to understand you. I feel like it's an ambush. Okay, so it's almost like he's going to show you some new feelings that you've never seen before. I feel like he is sticking with you. I feel like he's being more honest. But it's almost like he's about to show you something different, something that you've never seen, something more erotic. Okay, something more ooh la la. Okay. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Okay, he's ready to show you something more ooh la la. Okay, my darling. And I don't mean just in the bed. Okay, I don't think y'all be doing any deeds in bed. Okay, my darling. I feel like this will be more out of the bed. Okay, more just anywhere in the house. I said you guys are going to have a lovely sleepover with each other as well, my darling. Okay. I feel that that is going to be a great time for the both of you as well. I feel like there's going to be a lot of love coming for you as well. On the kitchen bench. Funny, boo, funny. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like there's something holding the both of you back. I don't think it's a singular. Okay, I feel like something's holding the both of you. It's almost like you want it, but it's almost like you don't have the balance. It's almost like you're scared. Okay, it's almost like you want it to happen, but you're looking at it thinking, oh, okay. Honey, I'm a male, not a girl. Right, I feel within this year, I feel new things will be happening. 6 of Swords, I feel like you're moving away from the storm. Okay, I feel like you're moving out of the storm. Hello, boo. Okay, and I feel like you're moving more into a positive. Okay. I feel like you're moving more into a positive. Okay, my sweet. What I'd also say here with the Queen of Pentacles is spring. Okay, spring's going to be a good time for the both of you as well. Okay. Spring's going to be a good time for the both of you as well, my darling. What I'd also say here, with the Hangman in the upright, is almost like he's seeing things from more angles. Okay, from more sets of views. I feel like he wants a more romantic relationship. He's realising that he wasn't creating romance through the relationship. And he's realising that it's almost like he needs to start putting more effort in. So I do feel like he is going to start putting more effort in, okay? Okay, boo. I've got the Hierophant in the upright. So yeah, it's almost like he's trying to work out the new situation. He's trying to look at the new situation. I feel like he's stuck. Okay, thank you for the shares. Okay. It's almost like he does want a family, but I feel like he's not ready for that family at the moment, my darling. Okay, so he does want one. He's just not ready for one right now. Okay, so it is going to be protected fun. Okay, my darling. it is going to be protected fun. I feel summer's going to be a good time for you too as well. Okay. Summer's going to be a good time for you guys as well. Okay. Two of Swords means that this, in the reverse, means that it's not going to be hard choices that you two have to make. With the Chariot, I don't really see you guys going out as much. Okay. I see you guys having the fun all at home mostly. Okay. Almost like romantic home. Okay. Yeah. I feel like he's going to treat you. He's not one of those people, like, he knows you're not one of those people that wants expensive things. He knows that you don't want, like, designer, cool sex. He knows that you're more, like, looking for a person that's here to love you, here to have fun with you, okay, and here just to enjoy you for who you are. He knows that. So I feel like he's going to stick with that, my darling. I feel like he's going to stay with you for the fun, but also stay with you for who you are, my darling. Okay, and I feel like he is going to stick by your side no matter what, okay? No matter how hard things get between the both of you, I feel like he is going to stick by you. Okay, my sweet. One thing I also see here for the both of you as well, my sweet, is I do feel a lot more enjoyment. Ace of Wands, yeah. With the Eight of Wands as well. I feel like there's going to be a lot of enjoyment. We've also got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. So what this is suggesting here is that luck is on your side. I feel from what you have given, you are receiving. So for every good thing that you have given, my darling, you are receiving it 10 times fold back. Okay, you are getting it back, my darling. You are, so you're getting all the enjoyment that you have given out back to you as well. Okay, we have the Queen of we have the Queen of Cups as well. With the Queen of Cups as well, my darling, what this is suggesting here is I feel it's suggesting hope. I feel it's suggesting joy. I feel it's suggesting love. But at the same time, it's suggesting give yourself slightly. Okay, don't hold yourself back completely. Because I feel sometimes you're holding yourself back because you're almost scared of what he wants. It's almost like you're not quite sure what he wants, so you hold yourself back with it. You're just there like, ugh. Okay, ow, my ears. We got the Three of Swords in reverse. What this is suggesting here is I don't see that there's going to be any pain between you two. I don't see any third parties. I don't see any cheating. We've also got Judgment as well, my darling, in the upright. So I do see that you guys are making the right judgment with each other. I do see that you guys are making the right choices with each other as well, especially with the Star, my darling. What this is suggesting here is that you guys are going in the right direction, but I feel like you guys need to actually see what's happening, see where you're going. I feel like sometimes you guys are making like wishes, but I do feel that sometimes you're also not looking in the right direction. Okay, so although you're going in the right direction, you're not always looking, you're trying to find something more. Okay, it's almost like you always want more, more, more. One thing's never enough. Okay, my darling. We got the Fool as well, so yeah, there is definitely enjoyment here, there's definitely joy. There's definitely hope as well, my darling. I do see a lot of hope coming between the both of you as well. One thing here is I do see new enjoyment. I do see new life starting between the both of you. Okay, but I feel it's almost like you got to move on from your past first. Okay, and move towards your future more. I feel like that's one thing that you're not doing is you're not moving on from your past easily. You're always staying in it. Okay, and I feel like that's where your struggle is the fact that you need to move on from your past, my darling. Okay, because I feel like you're stuck in it sometimes. And I feel like this is what the negative is the fact that you're stuck in your past sometimes because you don't know how to move on correctly. It's almost like sometimes you're just staying in it because it's the easiest thing to do. Okay, we got the World in the reverse. So I feel like right now you are opening up the new doors, but you're not as connected as you could be. Okay, my darling, you're not as connected as you should be. Okay. We got the Mood in reverse, so yeah, definitely no third parties at all at the moment. I don't really think that there are going to be any third parties coming up either, my darling, okay? Because I feel like he is satisfied with you. Okay, my darling, I feel like he is most definitely satisfied with you, so he doesn't see the need to look at any third parties. He doesn't see the need to move to anyone else. Okay, because he's got you. Okay, and he only needs you. Okay, my darling. Thank you for the share. So yeah, I don't see him moving to anyone else at the moment. I see no point. Okay, I'm seeing that he sees no point as well, my darling. Okay. I feel like you guys need to find your balance with Six of Pentacles in the upright and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Because although you guys are working, I feel like you're not working on your balance. Okay. We got strength as well. Okay, we got strength as well, my darling, which is suggesting new love coming between you two. It's suggesting new joy. But with the Nine of Pentacles, what this is suggesting as well, my darling, is you're holding yourself back too much. Okay. It's almost like you're not communicating with yourself. I feel like this is the problem. Okay. You got good communication with him, good communication with other people, but as soon as it comes to yourself, it's almost like there's no communication with yourself. There's no looking at yourself. Okay. If you want to know what readings I do, my darling, go and look in my bio. Does that make sense, Boo? Does that make sense? You can send through PayPal for a question, my darling, if you'd like to. My list is closing at 3 p.m. But yeah, Mr. 3HRAN, my darling, if you want to know what readings I do, go to my link tree. That's got all of my readings in it. Okay. The things that are BS is more people that believe in things that were man-made. Okay. Like a book. Just saying. Just saying. If a religion is almighty and powerful, and thus is the God, shouldn't one just need stories from past than one needing a story from a book? If one solely believes in that one religious god or gods, shouldn't one just need the stories of the past from people's, from other people? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the share. But also just from their loved ones, from their ancestors. Isn't that all we need to believe? How can drawing a bunch of cards from miles away from anything though? So if you draw a card, my darling, these are a tool. Okay, so we just put the Six of Swords. Excuse me, Six of Diamonds. Okay, so they're just a tool, my darling, which unlocks the psychic ability inside of you. I can tell you now the Bible contradicts itself in many ways, especially with mediums, witchcraft, because y'all follow witchcraft every day. Y'all follow witchcraft every single day. Okay. Y'all do witchcraft every single day, to be quite frank. But you want to talk to the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit, yet you say spirits aren't real, you shouldn't be believing in spirits, you shouldn't be talking to spirits, or you shouldn't be talking to Jesus, then he's dead. Okay. You blow out candles for your birthdays, you're making wishes, that is witchcraft. Okay. You know the nursery rhyme, rain, rain, go away, come back another day? Honey, that's witchcraft. That's a rain song to make sure it goes away, to make sure it stays bright for you. That's a chant. There's quite a lot of things that humanity does that they don't realise is actually witchcraft. They don't realise that they're actually contradicting. Contradicting. Christmas is also Yule time. It is. Hanging lights on a Christmas tree, putting decorations on it, especially fruitful decorations. Witchcraft, because pagans use that to actually show that there's still light even in a dark time. Okay? And that there is still hope for the new. It's us showing that we still believe that there is going to be another year. Okay? The cross was originally Egyptian. Do I have a thing to draw? Yes, I do. So your cross that you know. Can't show that one, whoops. So the Cross that you know to this day. Okay, so this cross, that cross there, just there. Let me show you what it originally looked like. This is the roughest drawing you're going to see. And it's not my best. But it roughly looked like that one. Okay, roughly. It is not my best. Do not judge, I don't do art. But that's originally what it looked like. Okay, welcome back. Okay, my darling. You're drawing as you watch. Well, you're an artist. You can do art. I can't. But there we go. You learn something new every day. So, Geeka, that was your sub-read. Do I have Ollie now? Do I have Ollie? Yeah, 3 o'clock. It's actually 17 minutes now. Ooh.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin? Ah, fucking hell, that's hot.
Don't swear.
Warm me next time. It's going to be hot.
Sorry, I didn't know hot coffee would be hot. Sorry.
Okay, I've got 2 types of coffee. I've got hot and cold. Right. Why are you growling? Oh, it's because you got you there. One sec, guys. I've got 2 dogs next to each other that are growling at each other.
Jess.
Come on.
Come on.
Okay.
Jess.
And both of your humans. You do not need to growl at each other. I love the both of you. Ollie, you sent on Gram. Thank you. Cold one is sweeter. I do love a cold coffee. I do love it. Okay. I do love a coffee. Oh, Jess, that felt weird. Ugh. Not Jess, Delilah. That felt weird. She's like brushed against my leg. Right, Ollie. For live, can I get a 5-minute on how A will reach out, react, and what she'll say to you? Well, I can't tell you what she's going to say. Okay. Okay. I can't tell you what she's going to say, my darling, because that's all in her head. Okay. But I can tell you what she's going to do. Okay. I will do 2 yes or no's, don't worry. I'm going to use my newest tarot on you, though. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. There's my expensive one. That's not even my deck. Shit. 1 sec. This should be it. Yes, it is. Blah, blah, blah. So, let's do yes and no's first. And yeah, no questions or 2. So, would A ever consider a relationship with you? She would, but not in dating. Okay, not in dating. Thank you for your payment. Okay, so she would, just not in dating. Okay, my darling. Will you ever be in a relationship with her? No. No. But you're thinking of dating relationship and the answer is no, my darling. You'd be in a friendship with her, yes. Like a proper friendship, but not dating. Okay, not dating. Okay. So, let's have a look at how she will react. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see. Right, I feel like the way she reacts is going to be in quite a positive way, my darling. Okay, I feel like she's going to be positive towards you. Yes, it's going to be like in a negative situation, but she knows it's better to make the negative situation as positive as you can make it to help you out. Okay, my darling, so she's definitely going to be there for you. Okay, no matter what. What I'd also say here for you as well, my little sweet, is I feel like she's going to be protecting you. Okay, at all costs. Okay. I feel like she's just going to be calming towards you. Okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles as well. I feel like she's just going to be calming towards you, okay? She's just going to bring the balance and make you see it from a clear situation, my darling. Okay, make you understand it from a clear situation. Because right now you're just seeing it all from negative. That's all you're seeing it from. Okay, and she's going to change that, my sweet. Okay, she's going to change it from negative to positive. Okay. Yeah. I feel like she can see the pain. She can see your struggle. And I feel like she does feel bad for you. Like, she does want you to work it out. She does want you to get the balance, my darling. Okay. But I think the main thing that she's scared of is that you're going to have a run-in with the law. Okay. I feel like that's the main thing that she's scared of. Okay. Give me 1 second. The list is about to open for the second list. And then we're closing it once I work out how much is on that. Did she notice it before you told her? I feel like she did, sort of, but I feel like she would have had too much hard work to actually dig deep and notice into it. Okay, I feel like she was too, like, thinking, like, this is just too much effort. Okay, so it's almost like she didn't actually look into it directly. Okay. But she knew it's just going to be too much effort. She did. Okay, my darling. And she was just there like, you know what? Look, I've got brain cells, but this is just too much effort for me. So she just chose to move away. Okay, she just chose to look away, okay, my darling, and just thought, you know what, nah. Okay. Is she relieved that you told her? I would say that she is, due to the Ten of Cups with the Three of Pentacles, my darling. So I would say yes, she is relieved that you told her, but she does wish that you sort of sorted this out sooner. Okay. I feel like she would like you to go to like a therapist or counselling. Okay, because she knows that you need it. Okay. Judging by this, it looks like you do have depression, and I feel like if you did go to the doctors, I feel like you would be diagnosed with depression, my darling. Okay. I also think you've got ADHD as well, my darling, so an ADHD test would be quite needed. Okay. If you do want to take one, let me know and I can tell you who to go with. Okay, my darling. Got 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Yeah, I would say that you will get your happiness back, especially after talking to her. Think for the right roses. Okay, does she know that the speed coping is a speed coping mechanism? She does now, you told her. Okay. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for heart pass. What does it stand for? What does what stand for, my darling? Depression? Or ADHD? ADHD, I'll tell you after, because I've got it. What I would also say, or you might have ADD. Okay. Attention deflect and hyperactive disorder. That is correct. That's what it is. I also feel, Ollie, that she is worried about your speed, though. Okay. Attention deficit disorder and hyperactive disorder, Ollie. That's what it is. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, with the Knight of Swords, is I feel like she is realising that your speed is getting too dangerous. Okay, and that you do need to start watching your speed, watching what's going on, my darling, because I feel like there is like sections where you might actually almost get yourself off. Okay, so you need to look at what's actually going on and making sure that you are safe, because I feel like right now you're not. In both, in the car, you're going to kill someone else. In the bike, I feel like it's going to be yourself. Okay. Thank you for the follow. So what I would say here for you, Ollie, is I feel like therapy would be a good thing for you as well. I feel like counselling might be good as well, my darling, because you're in your tower moment, which you should not be at this age. The tower moment you are going through right now, you should not be. Okay. Does that make sense? Hello, Donnie. So yeah, you look like you're going more towards the ADHD segment, my darling. So go and ask for an ADHD test, and then ask for because if you go through the NHS, it's a 20-year wait. So ask what your doctors will allow, like what company they can work with to make sure you can get it now. Okay, because mine, I think, was 17 months I had to wait for mine. It's about a year and 7 months. A year and 5 months even. When someone can't pay attention, always hyper and unable to stay calm and focused. Yeah. I've got ADHD. I've got ADHD and autism. I do. So that's everyone off my list done. So let me add the other list now. So this is list 2. We are moving on to. So if you're on list 2, please keep your eyes, ears, and hands inside the cards. Scheiße. Why did I go straight towards that saying instead? No. If you're on list 2, please listen up. I'm worried that people will see how you're feeling. Don't be worried about how people see what you're feeling. Why do you think I'm so chillaxed now? Why do you think I'm so laid back? Because I just don't give a shit on what people are thinking about me. So, you got AMMAR. I think that's for 10 or 5. 4 or 5. By the way, list closed. My list is closed, y'all. We are full. We've then got, I can't even pronounce that, RH. IAN. NO. N/5. We've then got Beverly. /5. We've then got Susie /5. I've then got Kim /5/10 even. We've then got Emma for a 2. And then we've got Jesus. It's gonna be a hard one to say. If I butcher your name, I'm so sorry. Miss OL USH OL AA D EL AIYE /5. So, in total, the list is 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35 minutes long. Okay? Now, Buffett Gold, would you like to be added to the list, my darling, still? Just give them time to answer, because I don't know if they're still here or not. Do I have Buffett Gold still here? Let me just message them. Thank you for the heart, me. There you go. We've tagged them to see if they still like to be added to the list. Right, give them about a minute, guys, and I'm going to start the readings. Okay, give them about a minute. Do I have a long list? I've closed it now because 35-minute list it is. I don't know if she's still here, guys. Let me check my DMs. Who's been blocked? I don't know whose account I blocked. I don't remember blocking an account. Well, I didn't block any accounts today. Do I have Buffett Gold anywhere? Guys, if anyone sees Buffett Gold, can you get them to apply to me, please? I can't see them nowhere. So do I have Amar? Do I have Amar? Hi, would you like your reading on, my darling? You got 5 minutes. So your PayPal, okay. Brilliant, thank you. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 sec. Oh, hello. I was just going to get a charger. You know I'm still here. You know I'm still here. I haven't left. Been in this room all day. I even ate my breakfast in here. Hello. My phone's like 18%. You enjoy a fuss, don't you? This dog is like a fuss pot, honestly. Like, literally, look at her. Oh, I don't think you can, but hey ho. You're a fuss pot and a tired one, aren't you? Yeah. You little sweetie. You my little sweet. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Good girl. My God. How long do you want this fuss for? I've got readings to do. Go cheek. I've got readings to do. Good girl. Ow. Sun charger, yes. Hello. Little cutie. Yeah. Definitely wasn't fussing a dog. So Amar, read my emails for that. So Amar, you would like your reading on. So hi Jamie, please read this silent. Yes, I can. So to your question 2, as that's a yes or no, we're going to do that first, okay, boo? So to your question 2, the answer's a yes, my darling. Okay, the answer's a yes. To question 3, the answer is also a yes, my darling. Okay, to question 3. Okay, boo. So let me just quickly get a new deck out for you. Give me 1 sec. How do I feel today? Don't feel like that deck. I feel like this deck. I feel a bit Halloweeny, so I'm going to use my Halloween deck. Okay, let's have a look, Boo. Let's see. Let's see. I can. It says not to, though, my darling, but that's all right. I've reread it. Don't worry. You forgot the questions. Well, the answer to number 2 is he still upset? The answer is a yes. Will he contact you? The answer is a yes. Okay, and the other one is just how he's feeling mentally and the energy towards you, feelings, thoughts, and energy, okay? So what I would say here is I would say his mental health is not doing good at all, my darling. I would say that he is going through a struggle with it, but what I would say here for you, my darling, is that it's going to get better. Okay, I would just say right now there is that little struggle, okay, my darling. It's not a big one, it's just a little one. That's what she said. What I would also say here is that there is a connection between the both of you. Quite a nice connection, not very stubborn. Okay, but it's a nice connection, okay, my darling. At the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I do see victory between the both of you. Okay, so I do see success. Okay, my darling. There is success. Okay, one thing that I would also say here, the 6 of Imps and the Page of Imps, my darling, is success. But the Page of Imps, what I would say here is that there is a passion for you, most definitely. But at the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is he hasn't learned to, like, listen, okay, and show his compassion in the right way. And I feel like this is what's making him struggle. Okay. We've also got the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so what the Lovers in reverse right now is showing is that it's almost like he's communicating his feelings. Okay, I feel like he will change, my darling, especially the Knight of Bats. I feel like it is going to change dramatically and very quickly. Okay, I don't think you're going to be waiting for a change for much longer, my darling. Okay, I see it's going to be quicker than you think. Okay, Boo, it's going to be much quicker than you think. Okay. One thing that I would say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like he's going to pick himself up in more of a professional way. Okay. We've also got the Justice card as well, my darling. With the Justice card, what I would also say here as well, okay. Okay. Is... what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel here is with the Knight of Imps, I feel a stronger connection between the both of you, okay, my darling? With the 6 of Bats in the reverse, what this suggests here is that he is going through a little bit of a storm. Page of Cups in reverse is suggesting here that the love is going to change from more as a positive way. Okay, and it's going to almost remove itself from being like kid-like, from childlike, okay, my darling? It is going to go more towards a positive outcome and outlook, okay? At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel for you is that there is a lot of love, that there is a lot of life. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to be very open about it. Okay, he's going to be very open about you as well, my darling, okay? I see that he is going to be more open about your relationship as well, okay? So although right now it doesn't look like it, I do see a bigger opening for the both of you. Okay, my darling, I mean that with no innuendos. 7 of Bats is suggesting that it's almost like he's removing himself from a negative situation, taking his energy into a positive, my darling. Okay, so he is coming back to a positive. Okay, I see it happening within the next 6 weeks. Okay, next 6 weeks. Okay, boo? Next 6. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, okay, with Judgment in reverse, is I feel sometimes he doesn't always make the right judgment with you. Okay, and it's not on purpose, it's more of like a mistake, an accident. Okay, like he really wants to make the right judgment with you, he really wants to make the right choices. But I feel sometimes he's just sat there like, okay, like he can't be asked sometimes. Okay, I'm going to be very honest with you there. Sometimes he really cannot be asked. We got the King of Ghosts as well. King of Bats as well. So it's almost like he's trying to show his true self. He's trying to show his real self, my darling. Okay. With the 3 of Cups in reverse, it's almost like he wants to move away from the friendship into more of a proper relationship. I feel like he does need therapy as well. So yeah, I feel like therapy would be a very good move for the both of you. It's going to be very hard for you to get him to go to therapy, but yeah, he would like it. Okay, he does need it, my darling. I do feel like it is going to be a bit of a strain, though, trying to get him therapy, okay? But I do feel like it is going to get easier, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. So I just had an inquiry about one of the stream readings, so I was quickly answering that while I was waiting for your answer. Okay. Oh, my ear's gone funny. Gone deaf in that ear for a second then. Also, I don't know if anyone makes tarot. I don't know if we've got any like tarot readers that make tarot in here. If we do, can anyone make like a Rider-Waite tarot that's Halloweeny or autumnal, please? I'd love it if you could, because I really want like an autumnal tarot. So I've got a Halloween one that's like the Rider-Waite, but I've got no autumn ones. So if we do have any tarot readers out there that love to make decks, could you make me one, please? Please. I'll promote it. I'll promote you in it, I promise. I just want to like autumnal tarot deck. Same with the Scopa cards. Can anyone make like a Halloweeny autumnal Scopa card? Okay, but you've got Christmas cards with Christmas tarot, you've got Yuletide tarot, Christmas Lenormand, autumnal Lenormand, but I don't see any like tarot that's autumnal or Halloweeny that follows the Rider-Waite or like looks like the Rider-Waite, and we don't see any Scopa cards like that. I want Scopa cards that are like that, please. Please. And trust me, you'll see me using them a lot since it's my favourite time of year. It is. Right, let me write down AMS. Enough of my rant there. Or begging there. As you guys know, I love autumn a lot. I might actually make a video asking that. Right, next, do I have... I'm going to struggle to pronounce this, but let's try. Do I have a Rhiannon? Rhiannon? Subi, send me that on Instagram, please, and send me where I can get that. Please. Because I might get that. Hi, what would you like your reading on, boo? Also, by the way, guys, I do have a new work phone. My phone number is still the same. I've not changed my phone number, just changed the phone. Your first question is he still interested in you? Let's see. I would say yes, as you got the Emperor, my darling, so yes. Yes, he is still interested in you. Okay. Got 3 to 4 questions in total, my darling. What's your next question. Should you pursue him? Let's see. Let's see. God, yes. Yes, my darling. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. Next question. Sent you a link. Thank you, boo. While I wait for the next question, I'm going to quickly look at that. Should you continue to study nursing? Let's see. I would, but I would see what other fields in nursing you can do, my darling. Okay, because although nursing's good, I feel that you're better than a nurse. Okay, I feel like you got the brain cells more than a nurse does. Okay, my darling, so why you are going just for nursing, I don't know. I would go further. Would you like me to do a reading on that, my darling? Thank you, Subi. That's been straight added into one of my lists. I want the Tarot and Oracle, obviously. Well, I'm going to be poor. That's going to cost me over 100 quid, but who cares? I like the look of it. You have auditory processing ADHD. Ah, so you struggle. Ah, okay. Sent you the Halloween one as well. Thank you. So would you like me to have a look into your career, my darling? Subi, is that by the same person? Yeah, it is. That is beautiful. We have to get the Halloween as well. Yeah, Subi, I'm going to be poor by the time I finish, like, my career. You would? Brilliant. Okay, let's have a look into your career, my darling. I don't know why I'm using a Halloween deck. It's not even Halloween. Let's go for this tarot. It's not even Halloween, y'all. I'm using a Halloween deck. Do I have another Halloween one? I do, but it's in like the very bottom drawer. One sec. Okay, chat, you know you got too many decks. That's me right now. Okay, I can't find the Halloween deck at the moment. Have a look for that in a bit because I want to have that out. Hey, we'll use this one. We'll use this one. Got so many decks. So, my darling, let's have a look into your career. Let's see what you need to know about it. And let's see what's coming up. You're a 5-minute read, aren't you? Let's have a look. Yes, you are. Let's see, boo. Let's see what you get. Ooh. My darling. I feel like you'd be good as a doctor. Okay. I wouldn't really say a surgeon, but I would definitely say a doctor would be good for you. Okay, my darling. I feel like you would succeed. But with a doctor, I feel it's a bit more hands-on. So I feel like it's going to help you out more. Oh. Thank you for the bless yous. Yeah, I feel like it could definitely help you out, my darling. Thank you for the bless you 4 times. What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like a doctor more in the hospital. Okay, so not nursing in the hospital, not doing surgeries, but doing like the diagnosis, having a look at it, that sort of thing. Okay, my darlings, I do feel like you'd be really good at that. I'd also say you'd be good in like the x-ray department as well, my darling. I would say that would help you out as well. I would say one of the only things that you would be good at in the doctors, if you did want to go down the surgery route would be pregnancy. Okay, I feel like you'd be very good at helping with that, my darling. Okay. I feel like that would be a good term for you as well. One thing that I would also say here for you as well, my darling, the 6 of Pentacles, is I see that you can earn quite a lot. Okay. I see that you can be very successful, my darling. Okay. Sonography. So yeah, I think that you'd be very successful in that route. I'd also say you'd be very good in the pregnancy bits, like checking the mother, that sort of thing, my darling. I think you'd be very good at that. So x-ray or that, I think that'd be good for you too. Okay. What I would also say here with the High Priestess is I think that you're smarter than you think you are, but I feel like you allow your disabilities to get into your head. Okay, so I feel like you allow your disabilities to choose where you go, what you do. And I feel like this is where you got to be wary, my darling. This is where you got to look at it and think, actually, I don't need to allow my disabilities to block my path. Okay, because that is what you're doing at the moment. You're allowing your disabilities to choose what happens. Okay, and I feel like you need to stop because you're only harming yourself. You're not harming other people. Okay. And I feel like this is what's making you struggle. This is what's making you stuck, my darling, okay? What I'd also say here for you is you got to stop allowing other people to control you, because I feel like that's why you allow your disability to control you. Because you allowed other people to, you allowed your disability to. Because they all went, oh, you've got this disability, you can't do that. Okay? That's your problem. Okay, my darling, that is your problem here, is the fact that your disability is controlling you because you allowed other people to, instead of cutting them loose and going, look, if you're going to control me, I'm going to move away. I'm going to move on. Okay? This is where you got to look, okay, my darling? What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel that there will be pure success between the both of you, okay, in this job. Okay, so I feel like you can have a love life. You can also have a work life as well. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like working in pregnancy ward is actually going to help you out, my darling, because you'll see what you'll be in for. Okay, and you're probably thinking, what do I mean by what you'll be in for? Okay, I feel for you, my darling. Okay, I feel for you is I do feel like there is a chance that you might be able to have a kid of yourself one day, okay, my darling? At the same time, I don't feel like you're going to be working near where you live. Okay, I do see a move coming for you as well, my darling. So I do see you moving away and working in a completely different place, okay, my darling? I feel it'll be somewhere in America. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you'd be working for like a private place, not like an NHS or anything like that. I feel like you'd be working for a private company. Okay. Okay. Your question will be soon, my darling. Okay, very soon. What I would also say here with the Fool, my darling, is I feel like with the Fool in reverse, I feel like it's not ready for new time beginnings yet. So keep with the studying, my darling, because I feel like you're going to get to where you need to get to quicker than you think, okay? At the same time, you need to stop allowing other people to push you about, my darling, because I feel like that is one of your negative problems, okay? Is the fact that you're allowing people to push you about. Okay, my darling, so you need to stop. Okay, it's not good for you. I feel like this is going to be a lonesome journey at first, I do. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a lonesome journey. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is it's going to be a worth it journey, but you need to follow your light and only your light, my darling. Okay, you need to stop following other people's light. It's not good for you, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Right, give me one sec, guys. Where is it? You know when you have like so many decks? And like the one deck you want, you can't find. You're booking again soon. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, boo. Is that it? No. So I got my Halloween one now. Found it. Found it. That was hard to find. I don't know why. Honestly. Why that was so hard to find, I don't know. When am I next on? It'll be tomorrow. I'll be doing another live tomorrow, my darling. Also, guys, I am going to be making a new TikTok called The Warlock's Cottage. Okay, that is going to be where all our podcasts will be streamed on once we get streaming access, okay? So as soon as I make it, I'll be popping a video on TikTok, okay, tagging it, okay, my darlings, just so we can get it up to the right amount of followers. Because then we can go live on it and do podcasts on it. And this account will be kept for just readings. But yeah, I'll be making that hopefully today or tomorrow. I'll also be making a Twitter of it as well. My dad managed to successfully set 2 dogs off. Do I have a Beverly? Do I have a Beverly? Hi Beverly, what would you like your reading on, boo? No. Do I have a list? Do I have a long list? It's not too long. We've almost got to the end of it now. Can I have a general, please? As feeling a bit lost. That's right, my darling. Yes, the list is closed. Oh, Dad, come here quickly. Pause your thing, what you're listening to.
Oh, yeah.
Can I borrow it a second?
What? My phone?
Yeah.
Earphones?
Yeah.
What do you want my earphones?
I'll show. Guys, this is how old-fashioned my dad is. He still uses these. But can we bring back, because this is just in case iPhone ever stupidly watches my things, which will never happen. Can we bring back for the iPhone the bloody jack that we can plug these feckers into?
3.5 mil jack.
The 3.5 mils, because I've had enough of having to charge up so many damn bloody things just so I can listen to my damn music. Okay?
How many times do you think I've had to charge those?
0, because you can't.
Exactly. Who had the last laugh, eh?
You did. And if I want to use those, I have to buy an extra bit to shove into my hole of my phone. Phone hole, can I just add? Not being rude. Just so I can plug those in. I have to spend more money.
Don't buy iPhone.
Except for in all fairness, like my Google phone, I can plug it in. Plug it. Where did my accent go then? Like, can we bring back the 3 mil jack, please? Please. Because I've had enough of having to charge up my headphones. I mean, I've got some bloody good headphones that last ages, but I had to buy a whole special microphone with a special jack that goes into my phone. I did, just so I can use it, because I don't have the 3 mil jack. It's I had to do it basically like that, so it can only be like that basically, just so I could use it. That cost me about 30 quid. I did. Bloody good microphone, don't get me wrong, but it's annoying. Someone's popped. They popped something. I can't see it for some reason. My thing's glitched. One sec. So someone's just put, hello Jamie, hope you're doing alright. Are you doing for your, not day for your readings will be Monday. I also prefer the plugged headphones. The unplugged ones stopped working too fast. Yeah, see, I've got proper headphones, and I've also got the Apple headphones as well, Apple AirPods. They were expensive. They're about 90 quid each. An Apple AirPod is £99. I spent £100 on earphones. And I use my headphones instead. That were like 30 quid. I use 30 quid headphones instead of the £100 ones. How embarrassing. So Beverly, you would like a gem roll. We can do that, boo. So what was it? You wanted a gem roll? But you're feeling a bit lost. That's right, let's have a look. Oh, straight off the bat, you got the Eight of Swords. You got the Knight of Wands. It's almost like you're feeling trapped in your past, it is, my darling. It's almost like you feel like you can't speak. So although you want to speak, my darling, it's almost like you've lost your strength. It is. Thank you for the follow, my darling. Mwah. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, with the Two of Pentacles and a Ten of Cups with the World, is I feel like you need to learn from your past, okay? You need to learn from your past, my darling, because I feel like that's where you're going wrong, is the fact that you're not learning. I feel it's almost like you're trying to believe that you have to obey by everyone and what everyone says to you when you don't. Okay. Got the Four of Wands as well. I feel like there is going to be more success coming your way. Yes and no's will be soon, my darling, if you be a little bit patient, okay? I'm just doing a paid reading. What I would also say for you, my darling, is I feel like sometimes you overthink your situation too much. I feel like you look at your situation and you think, oh, I'm failing here. You're not. You've got the Ten of Wands as well. I feel like you need to start working harder on yourself than on other people. Okay, I feel like you work on other people too much. Like you give other people too much of your time, but you don't give yourself time. Okay, you give all your time to other people. Okay. I feel like you need to stop, my darling, because I feel like you're very successful in the way you are and what you do, but you're not successful with other people. Because you can't be successful on yourself. So you're successful at your work, you're successful with your friends. But as soon as it's like other people, you're just there like, don't know what to do. It's almost like you forget how to socialise sometimes. Because you work way too hard in trying to please people. I feel like you need to find your balance again, okay, my darling? I feel it's almost like you lost your balance, it is, because you're too much of a kind soul. Okay, you're too kind, my darling, way too kind. Okay, and you need to stop being as kind, okay? Like, honey, look, it's nice to see a kind soul, but when you're that kind and then you forget how to be kind to yourself, it's a little embarrassing. Okay, we got the sun as well. What the sun is suggesting here is it's suggesting that you are going to have a brighter future, my darling. It is suggesting that you are going to have a better time. Okay. What I would say here is I feel that there is positivity coming your way. Okay. I feel like there is positivity coming your way. I feel like there is true love coming your way as well. I also feel like there is true success coming your way, but I feel like you need to look for it more. I feel like you need to go for it more. I feel like this is where you're struggling and you're not going for the success that you deserve, my darling. I feel you're only looking at the negatives right now. I do. Yeah. I feel like there's so many positives coming your way, but you need to look for your negatives. What is the injury, my darling? What's your injury? Because I feel like it's one that doesn't really need an operation. Did you break anything? Your knee? Did you break it or something? Because I feel like there's a break. Or are you having a break with somebody? Is it a physical break or are you having a break with somebody? Because I feel like something's broken. I do. You fractured your knee. I feel like that's going to heal very quickly, my darling. Okay. I do see a very big healing coming in very quickly, okay? What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I do see with the Nine of Swords, is I see that you're overstressing because all you're doing is focusing on your knee. Like, literally, the Nine of Swords literally just came out and she's holding her knee. That's mad. Okay, I feel like you need to stop focusing on your knee as much, my darling, because you can do the work that you need. You just need to learn to exercise it afterwards. Keep it having strength, okay? Having physio, but still in agony. Are they giving you painkillers that you need? Or are you in America where you need to pay for the painkillers? Because I feel like you need some stronger painkillers. I do. I feel like that's going to help you out more. You also need to rest more, my darling. Okay, I feel like you need to rest a little bit because I feel like you're overstressing yourself. So I don't mean like rest your body, I just mean rest your mental health, okay? Rest mentally, my darling, okay? You need to rest mentally, okay, boo? Does that make sense? I can see that you're going to move jobs, okay? You're not going to stay where you are, my darling. You're going to move to a better pay grade, okay, and a better position. Okay, my darling, better pay grade and better position. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? No, not same company, no. Also, if you're asking any questions on YouTube or Instagram, my list is closed. Okay, so I'm not answering any paid readings. So if you want to know someone's feelings, you either gotta wait till tomorrow, you gotta wait till freebie. Okay? Well, you're very welcome, my darling. I haven't used that Halloween deck in ages. Is grossly overrated. I don't know why I've got that song stuck in my head. Right, do I have Susie? Do I have Susie? Hello, Boo. What would you like your reading on, my darling? What would you like your reading on? Your son Dylan, what would you like to ask about him, my darling? Debs, my list is closed for today, my darling. It'll be reopening tomorrow. Yeah, Susie, what would you like to ask about him? That's right, Victoria. I'll be live again tomorrow, my darling. Or you can book a private with me if you'd like to. Okay, my darling. I'm guessing it's getting to the point where you want to, like, kick him out and make sure he's, like, working. Would that be correct? You tired of him not having work? You just want him to progress, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see. Okay, Ollie, thank you, boo. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a struggle here with him. Okay. How do you find my price list? My price list is in my bio, my darling, above paid readings. Okay. It's next to my PayPal. What I would say here, my darling, is I would say that he is going to find work in under a month, my darling. Okay. What I would say here is that he is doing fine. Okay. Yes, I can, Ollie. I would say that he is doing fine, my darling, and I would say that he is going to find the work that he needs. I feel that he just needs to stop trying to be so picky. Okay, I feel like he's been a little bit too picky, my darling, and I feel like at this moment in time, he just needs to be like, yep, I'll go for that job right now. Okay, because he can always do better later on. Okay, my darling. What I'd also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I do feel like things are going to get easier. I feel like things are going to be better, but what I would say here is I would say his mental health is ever so slightly low. Okay, which is another reason why he needs the job, my darling, is because his mental health isn't good enough. Okay, I feel like a job will help him with his mental health. It will give him some sort of self-worth, which is almost like what he doesn't have right now, I feel. So it's almost like he needs to try and find his self-worth, my darling, again. Okay. At the same time, what I'd also say for you here as well, my darling, is I feel like things are getting easier. I feel like things are going to start getting better. But one thing that I would say here is that he needs to start understanding himself, which he's not. Okay, I feel like sometimes he's underestimating himself, which is also making it harder for him. At the same time, with temperance, my darling, what I'd also say here is I feel things are going to... It's almost like he's got to get a balance, okay? You only see my live price list. Yeah, that's what's my bio. Oh, did you want the private? If you want the private, message me on WhatsApp, my darling. Okay, or Instagram, okay, boo? Everything's in my link tree. Or you can email me and I can email you back. It's cardreadingswithjamie@gmail.com, my email is. What I'd also say for you as well here, my darling, is with the Two of Swords, is he needs to stop going in blindfolded, okay? He's like walking in blind, like trying to find a job without being able to see. He needs to look at what's actually going on, look at the skills he's got, and look at the skills that he can earn, okay? If he wants to progress, he's got to see the skills that he's going to earn, my darling, okay? Also, guys, if you want my price list, it's also the 2 pinned videos, okay, if you want my private price list. We got the Lovers in reverse. Does he have a girlfriend or boyfriend? I don't know which way he swings. Does he have a girlfriend or boyfriend, my darling? Because I feel there could also be trouble with love where he's not either got it or can't find it. No girlfriend, he's straight. Yeah. Because it's almost like he could be having a problem with love as well, my darling. I feel. I feel like he overthinks everything, whether it's love, work, mental health. I feel like everything is overthought. Has he ever been diagnosed with ADHD, ADD, autism, or anything like that? Anything that can overstress him? Because I feel like he might have ADD or autism. I don't think he's got ADHD. I think it's just ADD or autism. I think he might also have OCD as well. Okay. But like a mild case of OCD. Yeah. Which I also think doesn't help. I feel like he overstresses quite a lot as well, my darling, especially with the overthinking. What I would say here, though, is, yeah, with under a month, my darling, I feel like he's going to find a job, okay? I think he's going to have the job within the next 2 months, okay? So he's going to find one this month. He's going to actually have it in the next 2. Okay, my darling. We got the 9 of Pentacles as well as the 5 of Wands. He's always got conflict. Okay, it's almost like whenever he finds something he's always conflicted over it because he doesn't know which one to choose. It's always like he finds more than one job, but he can't make the choice as well sometimes. I feel like he is going to be very successful though, okay, my darling? He's trying to progress with his music. He's a very good writer. What I would say here, my darling, is move away from music. Move on to like working on the tills at Tesco, for example, if you're in America. I don't know. Target, Walmart, okay, just to get some income. You live in Yorkshire, so yeah, Tesco's, Audi, that sort of thing, just to get some money, okay, get some income, so it just gives him something to do. And then in the spare time, work on the writing and rapping thing and just get some small gigs in with the big giggers, okay, my darling, okay. You don't go out much. This is why working in a store would actually help him, okay, my darling. Has he been diagnosed with depression or anything like that either? Because I think he might have depression. He's fallen out with his best friend. What I would say here is forget about the best friend, my darling. Let that happen naturally. Just get him working in like a shop or something. Even if it's volunteering, okay, just get him out. Okay, my darling, because that will help with the mental health, because that will keep him from thinking, okay, about the mental health. That will keep him thinking from overstressing of it, okay, my darling. Changed a lot after COVID, a lot of people have. That was a very stressful time, especially for the parents. Just talking from experience there. But yeah, does that all make sense, my darling? Does that all make sense? How's he feeling about you from this? I see that he sees you as a loving mother, but he does see you as a bit clingy. Okay? And I feel like the only reason why he sees you as clingy is not your fault. It's just due to the mental health. Okay? And he knows you're trying to help him. I think it's the fact that although he knows you're trying to help him, he can't grasp it straight away. I feel like he's just gone into that clingy mindset. But I feel he'll be out of that before you know it, okay, my darling? I feel it's just a phase, okay, boo? I hope that makes sense. Thank you for the follow. Hi, boo. Did you get your lawnmower? No? I'll let you know in a minute. You're very welcome, boo. So the list goes as followed with the timings. We've got a 10-minute for Kim. We've then got a Emma for 2. And then we've got... I'm going to butcher this so badly, my darling. Okay, I'm so sorry. But I'm going to spell it out because it's much easier. I've got a Miss OLUSHOLAADELAIYE. Okay, for a 5. You're the last one, my darling. Okay, boo? How do you get a private? The way you get a private, my darling, is by DMing me on WhatsApp or Instagram. Okay? or you can message me via email at cardreadingswithjamie@gmail.com. Okay? If anyone DMs me on TikTok for private, you'll instantly get redirected to one of those 3 ways, okay, my darlings? So let's save some time from having to do that, because that gets a bit of a nightmare, okay? Yeah. Okay, my darlings. Hope that helps. So next I've got a Kim. Shola. Thank you, my darling. Makes it a little easier. My God, that pining's starting to get annoying. Hey, Kim here. What's happening for the next couple of months? Okay, my darling, let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see, my darling. If you can hear any talking in the background, I'm sorry. Right, let's have a look at what you get, my darling. Let's put these back in the box. Here we go. Sorry, my parents keep forgetting that they can get picked up on the microphone, so just ignore it. I have told them, but they don't listen. Because as usual, parents think they know best. Which they don't. Just saying. I had a lot of readings in my time. You are very good, Jamie. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. So, Kim, let's see what is coming up in the next couple of months for you. How many months is it you wanted? A couple. Let's see, my darling. Let's have a look. Thank you for the white roses. Let's see. Let's see what's coming up for you, babe. Let's have a look. So, straight off the bat, I see you going to a christening. Okay. This is going further than a couple of months, my darling, but I see within the next year, I see you going to a christening, okay, boo? I see you being a +1, okay? So it could be one of your friends' friends, okay, my darling? At the same time, what I also see here for you, my darling, is I do see a little bit of a loss of money coming your way, but I don't see it being for long, okay, my darling? I don't see a loss of money for being long. I feel it's just where your money just depletes for a little bit, okay? But then I see what will happen is it is going to go up, okay? It's just got to deplete before it can go up again, okay, my darling? What I'd also say for you as well is I feel like there is going to be a job move or a job being caught. Okay, so it could be you getting a job, my darling. I see a job coming towards you, a better one. I also see a loyal relationship coming your way as well. This could be a friendship. Okay, I don't see it being a love relationship coming towards you. I see it being more of a friendship, okay, my darling? Thank you for the share. Okay, but yeah, I see it being more of a love relationship, okay, babe? Coming towards you. What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do see a holiday coming up in the next couple of months, but I see it more being a, I forgot what the technical term is, so if anyone knows, please let me know. But it's more of like just a, oh my God, I like the look of that holiday, let's go on it. Okay, so it's just going to be like that. You just see it and think, yeah, let's go on it, why not? Okay, you just think, I've got the money, let's do it. Let's have some fun. I've honestly forgotten what the word is I'm looking for, but that sort of thing. Not adventure, you know, where you just think, let's just do it. Like you just go on it out on a whim. Okay, just out on the whim. Okay, spontaneous, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, spur of the moment, yes. Spur of the moment holiday, basically. Spontaneous. Yes. I do see a love relationship coming your way, my darling, but I see you finding someone from abroad. Okay, I see it maybe slightly colder climate. Okay, so almost like Norway, Greenland, Denmark, that sort of place, okay, my darling? So the place of the more the Germanic languages, okay? What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I also see here for you, I do see a new house move coming as well, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, especially with the Vendova, okay, Vedova, okay, it's Italian, not bend over, Vedova, okay, Vendova, okay, and this is suggesting a loss. Okay, I do see a loss of a male friend. Okay, my darling. It could also mean that there is an ex coming in as well, my darling, for you. Okay, I do see an ex coming back. I don't see you dating them. I see you telling them to bugger off and move on. Okay, almost because you know they're not good for you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do see a nemesis coming your way as well. Okay, just a small nemesis, nothing too big. Okay, my darling. What I would also say for you as well, my sweet, is I do see a new life coming your way as well. Okay. Malcolm. What I'd also say here with the new life, my darling, is I see it is going to be much better. Okay, I see you're going to have a lot more money by the end of this year. I see good fortune coming your way as well, my sweet. Okay, so I do see good fortune on the horizons for you. I do see melancholy. Okay, so I do feel like you will be a little bit of a melancholy vibe in the next month. Okay, is Dell still around in the future? I feel that he is. Okay, I feel that he is going to still be around in the future, my darling. I see a merchant job, so almost like you might be in sales. Okay, so you might be working in sales, my darling. Thank you for the follow. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my sweet. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be living more near the water. Thank you for the follow. Okay. I see you're going to be living more around the water, my darling. Do you like the water by any chance? Like lakes, the sea, that sort of thing? Okay, because I see you living next to like a lake. Okay, my darling, so it could be somewhere up in Scotland. Okay. Yeah. I have been selling stuff at home, live communicating. Yeah. I feel like somewhere up in near the Scottish lakes, I feel, so in the Scottish Highlands coming to you, my darling. So it could be like near Loch Ness and that sort of thing. I don't know any other lakes. Okay, so don't come out. But yeah, so it could be around one of them. Okay. What I also see here is good fortune coming your way. So it's more like an accent. So I do see that you will be stumbling over some money. Okay, I do see a slight win in the lotto coming for you as well. Okay, I feel number 13, 7 and 21 are going to be some good numbers for you in the lottery, my darling. Okay, so 13, 21 and 7. Okay, my darling. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is there's going to be a slight hiccup in your road. Okay. Okay. There's going to be a slight hiccup in the road. Okay, my darling. What this hiccup is going to be is it's more just going to be that's when the loss of money comes in. Okay, my darling, that's going to be the hiccup. Okay, when you have a little bit of a struggle. Okay, it's not going to be a big hiccup. It's just a small hiccup, my darling. Okay, very, very small. Okay. I feel like there's someone mourning over you. Like there's someone that has a lot of love for you and they're mourning over you. So I feel like they'll be coming back into your life as well, my darling. Okay. That's happening at the moment. So this could be like your loss of money bit, my darling. Okay. So just go through it. Okay, boo? Just go through it. Deal with it. Okay. So yeah, I feel like there could be a new lover that's like mourning over you, wanting you back. I go for them. I feel like they're going to be good for you. Okay, my darling. This one is going to be good. The other ex, no. Okay, this one's going to be good for you, okay? I feel like there is going to be a message from them coming in very soon, my darling, towards you, okay? Very popular message. One that you've been waiting to hear for ages, okay, my darling? And I feel like it is going to be very suited towards you as well, my sweet, okay? What I'd also say for you as well is I do see new opportunities coming your way as well, my darling. I also see new love coming towards you as well. I also see new hope coming towards you as well, my darling. Okay, so new love, new hope, and new joy. One thing that I would also say here for you, my darling, is I do see you going out with some friends to a nightclub as well. Or just out clubbing slightly, okay, my darling, for the fun of it. Okay, just to see what comes. But yes, there's most definitely new love coming your way as well, my sweet, okay? What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is you've got to keep looking, okay? You've got to keep looking. You cannot stop. Okay, my darling. I do see that there is going to be someone that's been a little sly in your life. I do see that they do a lot of masking. Okay. I do see a Taurus coming into your life as well, my darling. I see a Taurus. I also see a Scorpio coming in, okay? So a Taurus and a Scorpio coming into your life, my darling, okay? Yes, keep your options open. Never close them, my darling. Okay, not until you settle. That is when you close your options. Okay, boo. Thank you for the share. What I'd also say for you, my darling, is you're almost over the hill. Okay, you're almost done. You're almost over the hill. Okay, your daughter's coming back. Are you asking, is your daughter coming back, or are you saying your daughter's coming back, my darling? Okay, which one is it? Just so I know if I need to ask for it. I do see someone coming back into your life from a family side. Okay, more. I wouldn't just say daughtery. Okay, I wouldn't just say daughter. Okay, I think it's more someone that's passed. Okay. Your daughter is a Taurus, and we have been apart for years. So yeah, your daughter's coming back then. She's the Taurus. But yeah, there is someone else coming back. So yeah, that explains why it's not just the daughter vibe, okay? So it could, so Scorpio could be like an ex or something. Hello, Emily Colourful. Okay. I feel like a loss for someone as well, my darling. Okay, so I feel like someone's dying. Okay, my darling. I feel like someone could be dying in your family. Okay. Okay, my darling. I do see a loss. Okay, but I see that they are old. Okay, my darling. So they have lived a long life. I feel it's natural. Okay, my darling. I don't feel it's going to be like out the ordinary. I feel like you already know about it. You can already see it coming. Okay, my darling. Someone's put, are you doing free readings for Mother's Day? No, because Mother's Day's already gone. Okay. Yeah, does that make sense, my darling? Does that make sense? But also, no, I don't do free readings for Mother's Day. Because at the end of the day, in my opinion, it's just another day. You should love your mother no matter what. They don't need a day. Okay? You should love them no matter what. Whether it's Mother's Day or not. Every day is Mother's Day and every day is Father's Day. Okay? You should love your family for who they are. Every day is Valentine's Day. You should just love people for who they are. They don't need special days for it. Like, it's madness. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. You totally agree. Yeah. Like, it's just, what I call them is corporate days. Okay, and everyone's probably going, what's a corporate day? A corporate day is, it's a day that people, that the corporations use, like the LGBTQ month, Father's Day and stuff, to get money. It's all for money. They don't actually care if you're celebrating Father's Day or not. It's all for money. My mum has passed and I'm always alone on Mother's Day. Just thought I'd ask. My darling, you're not always alone. No, 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 no. Don't think like that. Your mother is always by your side no matter what. Okay? Whether they are dead or alive, they're by your side. Just don't forget about them. Okay? Don't forget about them. But no, Mother's Day and stuff, all corporate. All corporate. Someone said they sent me something. Honey, if you need a reading, my darling, you're going to have to book with me privately. Okay. Yeah, it's just a money-making scheme at the end of the day. It really is. Do I have Emma for 2 cards? Save me, I don't understand it. Money, mothers, fathers, Lover's Day should be every day. Exactly. No one needs a singular day. The only day that should be singular is birthday and the Veteran Day. Okay, World War II. Okay, Remembrance Day. That's the only day. Okay, they're the only days that are needed. We don't need an LGBTQ one. Okay. Yay! We won against the people that didn't believe in us. Woo! Who cares? Okay, it's just a sexuality. We don't need a day. What, we're going to celebrate people that are straight? I mean, LGBTQ should be for people that are straight as well. If we're talking about sexualities there. Do I have an Emma? Do we have an Emma? I don't know if Emma's still here. How do you get so wide too? I do not know. I do not know. Does one have Emma? I know she said she had to go soon, so I don't know if she's gone. Can anyone see in the comments if she's still here? Please. Or shall I come back to her? Children's days, Nan's days, Granddad's days. Exactly. If we're going to have our mothers and fathers, we need a day for all of them. We do Great Nan's Day, Great Father's Day, Great Granddad's Day. Thank you for the votes. Okay, do I have a Miss A? Do I have a Miss Shola? Do I have Shola? I'll come back to Emma. I think she's gone out for now, so we'll come back to her. Do we have Shola? Shola, what would you like your reading on, my darling? You've got a 5-minute reading, boo. What would you like on your reading? Hello, boo. What is it on your PayPal, my darling? Let me know. No. Let me know. It's on PayPal? Thank you, my darling. Let's get my PayPal up. Where's my damn PayPal? Here we are. There it is. Once again, sorry if you could hear whispering, guys. Again, no understanding that my device can pick it up, and that's why I'm ignoring. So, my darling, you have put, mini read, what is A's current energy towards you? Do you see him reaching out for a conversation, or should you reach out to him? Is he really over you, or is he still interested? First of all, let's see, is he still interested? Yes. Secondly, do I see him reaching out? No, I see you're going to have to do the reaching out, my darling, okay? But yeah, I see you're going to have to do the reaching out, okay, my darling? So, let's see what their current energy is. Let's have a look, boo. Let's see what their current energy is. Let's have a look. Let's see. I feel like he is still interested, my darling, yes. Okay, I do feel like he is still interested. I feel like the relationship is going to still work out, my darling, and I see that he does still want to come towards you. One thing that I do see here as well, my darling, is I feel like he is regretting everything that he's done, okay? He's realising that he's not being as quick or as good. Okay, what I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is it's almost like he does want to open up as well, my darling. I do feel like he does struggle. Okay, I feel like he does want to open up there, okay? He does want to start showing the truth and showing the true side. Okay, my darling, so I do feel like that is going to happen. Okay, one thing that I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to be more open towards you as well. I feel like he's going to be more literal towards you, and I feel like he is going to show his true self towards you as well. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he does want to show up for you. So I feel like he's going to start showing his true self towards you, okay, my darling? At the same time, I feel like he is going to become quicker with communication, so he's going to communicate faster as well for you. And I feel like there is going to be less pain. What I'd also say here is he's going to be less harsh in how he treats you. Okay, thank you for the follow. So he's going to be honest, but not as harsh, okay? But he's going to be blunt. Okay, my darling, so there is going to be a bluntness towards you. It's just not going to be as harsh, okay, my sweet? One thing that I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is going to be open honesty between the both of you as well. Okay, I see this happening within the next 3 weeks. Okay, this is going to be happening within the next 3 weeks. Okay, boo. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he's going to be more desperate for you. Okay, so I do see him being a lot more desperate for you as well, my darling, okay? I feel like the reason why he's going to be more desperate for you is almost because he's realising other people that he's tried, okay, just don't work out. Okay, he's realising that other people that he has tried it with just do not work out like you. He realises that you were the one that actually believed in him. You were the one that actually cared for him, my darling. And you were the one that actually gave him everything he needed. And I feel like he's only just starting to realise this now. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is it's almost like he's gone, you know what, I've messed up. Okay, I do feel like he is starting to realise that he's messed up, my darling. Thank you for the heart, mate. What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like you will be coming forwards a lot more quicker. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my sweet, is I do feel that he is going to be more openly honest about his feelings. Thank you, Alicia. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is starting to learn his mistakes. He is starting to learn where he went wrong, my darling, as well. Which is also making me think here that he's going to be more honest with you. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to start relaxing more. I feel like he is going to be more openly relaxed as well, my darling, like, yes, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, okay? At the same time, I do feel like he does need to be more wary of where he's going, but I feel like he's just not that wary. Okay, he's not understanding his situation or where he belongs or what he's doing. And I feel like that is where he's more struggling than anything. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's very bright. He's very thinking about what's going to happen. But I do feel like there is that struggle, okay? So although he's thinking about it, although he's going like, this is going to happen, we can do this, he's not actually looking at the full fulfillment of what he needs to do to make a relationship work correctly. And I feel like that is where one of his failures is at the moment, is the fact that he can't think that far ahead. I feel like he will be able to soon, my darling, but I do see that is going to be where the struggle is, okay, my sweet? Is that he's got to realise how far ahead he's got to think, which is where the struggle will be. Okay, my darling. At the same time, I also say to you as well, my sweet, is I do feel like he is coming forth, but I feel like he is going to understand that he needs to slow it down first, okay, my darling? At the same time, what I'd also say for you here, my darling, is I do feel like he's trying to figure out every situation that is possible, okay, my sweet? I feel like he's trying to find every single situation, okay? So you have to be one to reach out. Yes, you do have to be the one to reach out, my darling. I feel like that is the only way it's going to work, okay? Because it's almost like he doesn't have the guts because he knows that he's done wrong. Okay, so for it to work out, he knows that he has to reach out. Okay, but he knows he can't, so he's relying on you. Okay, see the catch-22? He knows he needs to, but he can't. Okay, because he doesn't think that you're going to reply. He doesn't think that you'll see it. So if you show that you're going to reach out, he'll think, oh my God, yes, she still wants me. Okay, I feel like that is what's going to cut it for the both of you, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, babe? I feel like he doesn't mean that, my darling. Okay. I feel like he doesn't mean that. I feel he's more trying to say he can't deal with his stress. Okay. But I think that he's putting the blame on you because it's much more easier, my darling. Okay, so he's put the blame on you, okay, boo? But I feel like he's talking about himself there, okay, my darling? So does that all make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Okay. That makes sense. Why does every time a reader mute me when they hear Jesus? Because you're one of those people that tries to shove it down people's throats and we just can't be asked to deal with you. So instead of arguing with you, we just mute you. Hope that's a good explanation. And hope that will make you think twice before what you're about to do. Hi, RJ. Now, let's try and write this down in the correct spelling. Right, you don't mind me just writing it down as Shola, do you? If that's okay. Hello, Tam. Oh, that's your name. Okay, boo. So do I have an Emma or will I need to refund? I'm good, thank you today, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Thank you, RJ. Mwah. Thank you, boo. Do we need a... Is Emma here or can I go and do the refund? It's £2. I'm not as annoyed. I just really want her to get her reading because I know she wanted it. Remember, guys, I never get annoyed if I have to do a refund. The annoying part is I feel bad because I know you guys really want the readings. So I do feel bad when I have to refund. It's definitely not because I also want the money. It's literally because I feel bad about not being able to do it. There's a question you think, yeah. Okay, I don't think she's here. So what, are you able to do a voice note reading today or are you busy? I can do one for you tomorrow, my darling. I don't think I have time today though, okay, RJ? I have more time tomorrow to do it than I do today. But if you send for it today, I will try and do it if I've got time. Okay, and if I don't have time today, it'll be done within 72 hours, okay, my darling? So don't send 1111, just send a normal 5555. Okay. To be quite frank, you don't need to send any money, RJ, okay? Because you've got a £50 bank. Okay, boo? So what I need you to do, one sec, my iPad said it's 10%, I don't care. What I need you to do, my darling, is just send me the questions and I'll do it within the 72 hours, okay, my darling? You got a 45-minute bank even. You're not paying, my darling, I'll just instantly refund the payment. Okay, boo? I'm the one that has the last laugh at the end of the day because I've got all the power. I will just send that refund straight back. Okay, boo? You've got a 45-minute bank and that's final. That is final. So I'm going to pop off now, guys. I'm going to refund the Emma straight away. I'm also popping off because my iPad's going to die on me within the next minute. So, tulip it for now. Have a good one, my darlings. Alicia, if you want to send again for a question, my darling, you can. It'll be done within 72 hours because I cannot promise when it'll be done today or tomorrow. If it doesn't get done today or tomorrow, it'll be done Monday. Okay? And it'll be guaranteed to be done Monday. Okay? Because that'll be the last 72 hours sort of section. So, tulip it for now. Thank you all so much for your support. It really does mean a lot to me. I'll see y'all in the next one. So, bye TikTok first. Not bye TikTok, bye Instagram first. Have a good one, my darlings. We will share that. YouTube, you are next, so have a good one, my darlings. Tulip it for now, because you're all about to die on me.